Hi, I'm Marie King from Silverwood Organics. We get asked lots of questions about how the best way is to cook our lamb cuts. So here are my 5 best tips for cooking Silverwood organic lamb so you get the best results. I've been a home economics teacher and I've also been cooking lamb for 25 years, so these tips are backed up by lots of experience. Tip number 1, make sure you use the right cooking method for the cut that you are using. For example, cuts like shoulders, shanks and neck chops need long, slow cooking methods to dissolve the connective tissue. And prime cuts like legs, racks and rumps can be cooked on a much higher temperature for a shorter period of time. This way you'll get the best result from the cut of lamb that you're using. Tip number 2, our Dorper lambs are a more muscled breed of sheep and therefore they usually require slightly longer cooking time than most recipes state. So if you're using a recipe that's not on the Silverwood Organics website, make sure you add 10 to 30 minutes depending on the cut of lamb that you're cooking. Tip number 3, our Silverwood Organic lamb and rosemary sausages, which are organic and gluten-free, require cooking on a medium temperature. If you use too high a temperature, the sausages will split. Using a medium temperature will also help the fat dissolve out of the sausage, leaving you with a leaner product. Tip number 4, when you're carving a roast leg, shoulder or a backstrap fillet or a piece of rump, make sure you always carve against the grain, that is across the muscle fibres. This will give you a much more tender end product. Tip number 5, this is my most important tip. Make sure you always rest your meat before you carve it or eat it. For larger cuts like legs, shoulders and racks, you need to rest the meat for at least 10 to 20 minutes. For smaller cuts like fillet, cutlets and rumps, make sure you rest them for 5 to 10 minutes. To rest meat properly, make sure you remove it from the heat source and cover loosely with some foil, and then don't touch it at all for the entire resting period. This will ensure a tender end result for your lamb dish. So, to sum up, the 5 most important cooking tips to get the best out of your Silverwood organic lamb are: Number 1, use the best cooking method to suit the cut of meat that you're cooking. Number 2, cook our lamb slightly longer than recipes state. Number 3, make sure you cook our sausages on a medium temperature. Number 4, make sure you carve roasts against the grain. And number 5, most importantly, make sure you always rest your lamb before you carve or eat it. Don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions about cooking our Silverwood organic lamb. I'm always happy to help. I'm Marie King from Silverwood Organics.